Over the last couple of months, due to COVID-19, a lot of people out there are looking for new jobs. Last week, I connected with Haley over at Interactive Resources, and she was explaining the landscape and all the things that her company has to offer in regards to a job search and different things that you could do to really up your resume. Today, I'm joined by Pete from Interactive Resources, and we're talking about really a campaign that they're filling right now with 300 plus jobs. Pete, welcome to River City Live, and let's talk about these jobs because they're all different skill set levels and backgrounds. And I know a lot of viewers out there, they might be looking for either a new job or to replace one that they had.
Right, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, so we actually are looking to hire over 300 remote workers right now that are licensed agents. So 215 or 240, they're Florida-based licenses, they're life and health license that they have to obtain. And then we're also looking for trainees that we can actually partner with the clients to actually have them fulfill their license.
So again, all different educational levels as far as what is being fulfilled right now. So
Yes.
if somebody's at home, how do they engage in this process? How do they look into it and explore?
Yeah, so on our website, irtalent.com, we have all these jobs posted. So definitely reach out and apply, and then our team will reach out back to you, and then we can start the process.
And at a high level, what are some of the qualifications? I understand there's different types of jobs, but what are some of the skill sets that you're looking for?
I mean, someone that's been, if they're coming in through a trainee, it would be ideal to be in a call center environment or sales or internal sales, inside sales. That would help. At least like a year of experience, someone that maybe wants to get into that, we can actually start to explore that opportunity for them. But definitely looking for someone that's been around call center. And then now that call centers are all remote, or a lot of them are, someone that actually has worked within a remote environment would be ideal as well.
And just one thing to add, so all these positions are remote, correct?
Correct.
All right, and
absolutely.
That's very important because who knows what's going to happen right now with the pandemic, even though things are starting to open up in another 30, 60, 90 days, you never know, we might all be working from home again full time. So this is one of those things, if you're looking to explore a career, this could be a good fit for the not too distant future.
Yes, absolutely. I do think that this particular project that we're working now, and then as we have other clients that we're working with on similar roles, and they're all remote. So I would say a good probably 90%, if not more, of our current jobs on the IT side, as well as the professional side, even the engineering side, they're all remote.
And then let's talk a little bit about your organization. So obviously you help out with staffing right now, the campaign with 300 plus jobs, but you're also a resource. So let's just say these current jobs aren't a fit for somebody at home that's looking to explore a different career. You have different resources available online that could really help them out.
Absolutely. Through our blog, that's one thing, that's a tool. We definitely look to teach you how to write a resume, teach you how to interview. Now that interviewing is going on virtually, right? That's a totally different dynamic. We also have a thing that we started called IR Sessions, which is I host that. It's every week, and I bring in speakers from all over the country that talk on different technology topics.
What about for the recent graduate? Because obviously a lot of kids just graduated. I say kids because that was 20 years ago plus.
Right.
So
right.
with these young people getting into the job search, if you will, well, everything has changed because, like you said, a lot of interviews are being conducted via Zoom. Are there anything you recommend for them going into this job search?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So when you're talking about coming out of college and entering the workforce now, like you mentioned, it is totally different than it was 3 or 4 months ago. So the biggest tip that I would say is to really look to interview or practice interviewing virtually through not even just Zoom, right? You have Google Meet, you have Skype, you have Teams, there's a bunch of different video platforms. Work on that. We actually do a lot of mock interviews. I work with a couple different local universities and even one down in Gainesville, where we actually work on prepping candidates and entering the workforce and then virtually interviewing.
All right, now let's go from the really person that has no experience, like the recent graduate, to someone who's got a lot of experience that might have had a professional job for 10 plus years at the same place. And maybe due to the uncertain economy right now, they are laid off. They haven't been in a job search
Yep.
for ages. A lot of things have changed. What are some
Yes.
basic things that they should do before they even start the interview process? Like, how do they reinvent themselves, if you will?
So great question. I would look at building out your social media profile, having a robust LinkedIn profile on that as well. And then I would also look at beefing up your resume a little bit, having that where detailing all of your skills. Really, I like, for me personally, I typically like resumes that are a little shorter, 2 or 3 pages. I don't really like long ones. Talk a lot about what you've done recently and really what you want to do. And then again, going back into interviewing, if you have been in the workforce and you were unfortunately furloughed or laid off, we do look for trying to teach you on how to interview and how to, kind of present yourself.
That's great advice. And one last question. And again, I'm kind of just throwing these at you here. What
Yeah,
if
it's okay.
somebody who wants to change careers and want to reinvent themselves for whatever reason, they're not finding the jobs that they're currently qualified for? There might be another career out there that they might not have the exact background. So they have to do a little bit of wiggling, if you will, on their resume to kind of get that interview.
Yes. So if you are looking to change your career, you're looking to do something completely different, I would say that go through, a lot of things are online. If you're trying to teach your a new skill, try to go, and there are a lot of free tools, there are paid tools that are out there to teach you that new skill. And it's going to be a lot about what can you do outside of work to be able to show that passion. Because if you're looking to enter into something that you haven't done before, we want you to be able to, we want to know that you're taking the time to be able to invest in trying to learn that new skill.
That makes a lot of sense. And then going back to what we originally started talking about. So right now you're staffing for 300 plus jobs, all different backgrounds and skill set levels. So if people want to learn more about that, what's the website?
irtalent.com. And then on
Uh,
the top right-hand corner is the job posting, and you can click that, and then you can see all of our opportunities.
Pete, thanks again for all your time and information.
Awesome.
Greatly appreciate it.
Yes, thank you very much. See you guys soon.